Hey everyone, today I'm diving into one of the most powerful parables of all time, the Prodigal Son. This story, found in the Gospel of Luke, is a beautiful illustration of forgiveness, redemption, and unconditional love. So let's set the scene. There was a man who had two sons. One day, the younger son went to his father and said, "Father, give me my share of the estate." Essentially, he's asking for his inheritance, but here's the kicker. He's asking for it while his father is still alive. It's like saying, "I can't wait for you to die." Surprisingly, the father agrees and divides his property between them. Not long after, the younger son gathers all he has and sets off for a distant country. He squanders his wealth in wild living, think parties, lavish spending, the whole 9 yards. But soon he finds himself broke and in the middle of a severe famine. He's so desperate that he hires himself out to feed pigs, even longing to eat the pods the pigs were eating. Talk about hitting rock bottom. In that moment of despair, he comes to his senses. He realizes that even his father's hired servants have food to spare, and there he is, starving to death. He decides to go back home and say, "Father, I have sinned against heaven and against you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son. Make me like one of your hired servants." So he gets up and heads back. But here's where the story takes an incredible turn. While he's still a long way off, his father sees him and is filled with compassion. He runs to his son, throws his arms around him, and kisses him. The son starts his prepared speech, but the father interrupts. He calls his servants and says, "Quick, bring the best robe, put a ring on his finger and sandals on his feet. Bring the fattened calf and kill it. Let's have a feast and celebrate. For this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found." Meanwhile, the older son is in the field. When he comes near the house and hears music and dancing, he asks his servant what's going on. The servant tells him, and the older son becomes angry. He refuses to go in, so his father goes out and pleads with him. But the older son says, "All these years I've been slaving for you and never disobeyed your orders, yet you never gave me even a young goat so I could celebrate with my friends." The father responds, "My son, you are always with me, and everything I have is yours. But we had to celebrate and be glad because this brother of yours was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found." This parable isn't just about a wayward son, it's about God's boundless grace and mercy. No matter how far we stray, God is always ready to welcome us back with open arms. Thanks for watching, and remember, you're never too lost to be found.